Hello friends, welcome to a new video. Here I wish to take your attention to a topic, more of a philosophical topic, but I want you to understand what happens when you pray, right? Many people may pray to many different gods. Somehow, some people may meditate, some people may be atheistic. So, what is the physiochemical reaction that happens when you pray? And what is something that you get after a prayer? Is some imaginary skyman from the sky appearing and saying like, okay, you will be taken care of, your messages have been received, thank you, you may go, I will take care of it, or that is the belief, or what happens exactly when you pray? So the thing is like, basically imagine a situation like your body has a biochemistry, right? There is dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins, all these hormones. That if they are not at their right proportion, what happens? Obviously, there is a chance of you getting depressed, right? And imagine a situation and a depression. What is the cause of depression, right? Now you say like a vicious circle. That means you are everywhere connected with thoughts. Imagine a situation. You are at a scenario. You are writing a very important entrance exam or a board exam, and your connected thoughts will act like a chain reaction. If you think like, okay, if I don't clear this exam, my future will get ruined, I will not get a good job, I will not have a good family life, finally everybody will judge me, everybody will laugh at me, I will be a laughing stock of others. If you think like that, what happens? That deadlock will always keep you occupied and you will never be able to be at your full self, right? So when you pray, basically what happens? But basically what happens is like this connected chain of thought gets broken. So basically when the connected chain of thought gets broken, your mind becomes free and there is a good chance that you will do better in any aspect of the things you do. And that is not because of any particular god or one god is better than another. It is just because of this reaction that's happening. Okay, this is the basic chemical thing that's happening in your brain. So imagine a situation like once you're doing it, like maybe there's a good oxytocin release, good endorphin release. So what happens? You will feel naturally better and you will say, oh God, that was a very nice thing, you saved me. So the credit may go to the God, but actually it's your inner biochemistry that is doing it and you yourself are putting more effort into it. So this is what I want to say about the prayer. So that is why that if it has to be related with spirituality. So that's one thing. So another thing is like, and if you feel that, okay, my way of this kind of prayer or my way of this God is the only way and others who doesn't do it are going to the doomsday or they are going to hell, that process will be a problem. Because the same thing that can happen through a prayer, that can happen in multiple ways. Imagine you are a musician. When you play a musical instrument, the same thing can happen. Imagine you are a martial artist. You practice a martial arts and meditate. The same thing can happen, right? So basically, it's the way of living or the way of the physical exercise is what, and combined with the mental thing, makes this happen. This is what happens when you meditate, because I've been part of so many meditations, so many like things, and I basically understood this part very well. Is like when what meditation does is like it basically breaks this connected chain of thoughts. Once this connected chain of thought breaks and you concentrate on your breathing in and breathing out, at some point of time your mind gets completely calm, and you always see that calm and quiet mind is the best of weapon and very good ideas can come out of from it. So this is what innately prayer does. But for somebody who is a very naive person like a farmer or somebody who is at the bottom of the pyramid in a society, they may not have the intellectual capability to understand this. So that is the reason why many religions basically which brought people together indirectly infused this into the society. That is the reason why instead of this physical exercise and meditation, many religions have many things that they indirectly do this physical exercise. It may be climbing up the hill, rolling on the ground, or circumambulating. You see all this process in a way makes the body ready and finally the mind gets free from the connected thoughts. And this is what happens in the prayer. And what happens at the end, your hormones, as I said, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins get calmed down, and finally you feel at peace. But who will take care of the credit? That will be obviously going to the God in the heaven. So if a person who innately knows this, what is happening during the prayer, can do it by himself or herself rather than getting emotionally attached to an imaginary skyman. So that's what I wanted to talk about the prayer and meditation. So thank you for listening to me. Thank you. Take care.